What's up, everybody? Have you heard about Anchor by Spotify? It's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place. But let me explain though. Anchor has tools that allows you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. When hosting the Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And best of all, Anchor is totally free. So download the Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. What's up, y'all? Welcome to my third episode. And on this episode, we gonna talk about sex. Whatever you want to call sex education, however, we talking about sex. But I want to bring across I don't even know how to start this off. Like, for real, like, sex is like supposed to be like sacred. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what sacred is, right? Like, it's supposed to just between you and another person. That bond, that's supposed to be a bond between one person to another, not several people. It's like you spreading yourself thin if you do that amongst other people. But I mean, that shit is supposed to be special and shit. Like, it's supposed to be awesome. Like, every time you do it with that one person, you get what I'm saying? Like, come on. I mean, I don't know what's going on with these guys out here, because they running wild with the sex. Now these females is running wild with the sex. They need it. They codependent. It's all about money and sex, material things. I just don't understand. It's more than life to just those three things. I mean, it's like it's starting to feel like to me that everybody is damn near a zombie because they don't know what else to do besides go to work every day, have sex, and that's it, and eat. Of course we gonna eat. Of course we gonna eat regardless of what the fuck is going on. But what you see these days, what's going on? They trying to is it deplete um, our resources, and ain't nobody talking about that shit. But you so worried about okay, my bad. But yeah, they trying to deplete our resources, which, man, that's a whole nother topic. Anyway, I'm talking about sex. We talk about sex. Let's get it. But you know what I'm saying? You supposed to be having sex with somebody you care about. I mean, cause like I said, you making a bond with somebody, regardless of who you sleeping with. That's a motherfucking bond between somebody else. I just don't understand. Like, what's the thought process of a man? Like, why would you think a female ain't gonna catch feelings? At some point, a female gonna catch feelings. You know what I'm saying? Even you might catch feelings, but the relationship is based off of sex. What makes you think that's gonna go anywhere? Like, that has no stability at all for a future based off of sex. You have to you have to think about reality. You have to come back down to earth, people. We all have earth elements in our chart, but you can't be so, what's the word, physical. Life ain't about just physical. you have to mentally think, like, you have to think for real, like, yo. But you know, it's supposed to be a beautiful experience. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be beautiful, not no abused action that you take on a daily basis. That's just weird. Like, I mean, when you young, you think about it a lot, and maybe you do it a lot. But eventually, that's supposed to be just a phase that you go through, not something that you continue doing the rest of your life. Like, do you even listen to yourself? Like, do you even uh, listen to yourself to even get yourself out of that situation? Like, what's really going on? You have to think about it. Like, my bad, y'all. My child, in T-Waves. But yeah, you supposed to. It's like I'm sorry, a phase you're supposed to be going through. Like, I mean, the phases ain't supposed to last long. You know what I'm saying? Until you hit that time moment, like, oh shit, what the fuck am I doing? Like, this shit hella crazy. I mean, it goes for sex. That shit goes for sex. Anything you doing that's toxic or whatever, like, you gotta call yourself back in. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, why did I just do that? Why did I just say that? Some shit like that. You gotta call yourself back in. Like, what the fuck? But you gotta. This shit is like out of control. Like, you gotta have sex with somebody you value, cause when you have sex with somebody you value, y'all exchanging energy that nourishes each other. But if you have sex with uh, like with people you don't give a fuck about, like, or just anybody, y'all exchanging like fucked up energy amongst each other. Like, like, say like you call it STD, STI, whatever you didn't call it, whatever they gave you, it manifested in your reality. That's when like y'all exchanging energy, and you don't know what energy that person has. That's when like people don't even get to know each other no more these days. So it's making it easy for the devil to fuck your ass over for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you sit there and think about it, that shit don't even make no damn sense. It don't make no sense. I don't like people don't even care about themselves. They don't love themselves no more. Like, you need to value yourself. Everybody has everybody is special in their own way. You are valuable to this world in your own way. I just don't understand, like, why would you devalue yourself? Anyway, but like I said, them bonds you making, even if it's a trauma bond, any kind of bond, you making bonds with people. Like, you taking on that person's problems, issues, all that shit. That shit ain't cool. You do not value yourself if you take on other problems like that. And everybody gotta learn the hard way. I mean, everybody want love, but you gotta learn how to love. And you gotta learn how to give it out. Everybody different. But I mean, that nourishment you receive from that loved one helps you level up in life. Like, it gives you a sense of prosperity within yourself to heal yourself and heal other people, however you want to look about it. But that shit crazy though. Like, people just don't care. They out here doing whatever. It's whatever. These men so dominating, they want to take over these women. It's like, oh my God. And then you don't see all these years of men abusing women, like it's 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 flipping these women upside down. Like they turning masculine, and then they flipping the game on the niggas too. So I don't understand why niggas want to keep fucking over these females, and then they so scorned. They so scorned. You heard that R. Kelly song, When a Woman's Fed Up? Bro, some of these bitches y'all be fucking over, man, they will one up your ass. These niggas can't stop playing with females for real. They getting over on these females and they not. Females not getting over on females. You may hurt females, and you know some of them ain't gonna retaliate like that. But if that shit imprints on their soul, that you hurt them, and they keep that memory, and you know take it throughout life, and they heart hardens up and shit, that is not good. That's probably why all this stupid ass black magic and stupid shit is going on. Like they trying to curse these men's lives and they families and they lineage is just like yo kids. They cursing the shit out of these motherfuckers. Like this shit don't make no damn sense. That's why I'm like you gotta get out of that. You can't be in a trance. It's like they trying to keep you in a trance, and you don't want to get yourself out of it. It don't make no damn sense. But all I can do is just, that's all I've been doing, trying to understand this shit. Like, why the fuck that should go for everybody else? Like, why the fuck? And, excuse me, how the fuck? Excuse me, that ain't my problem. I'm about to go here. I ain't about to deal with that. And then also, by people having so much sex and stuff out here, they should understand too why they want to up the ante to do different shit with sex. Which, okay, this coming from my experience. You having sex so much, right? Or this is just an example. Like you having sex so much. I mean, you started having sex. You like the sex. Now you having more sex. But the sex you having regularly is not it's not satisfying you. Now you get ante up the sex. Now you getting it more often that way. Now it's not working. That shit ain't working no more. It's like, well, what the fuck? Now you doing something different, which is out of character. It's like you basically desensitizing. Is it desensitizing? Is that the word? Dang on it. You wearing down your body. Now your body wants something different every time. Like this shit ain't satisfying. You wearing out your body. Look, I'm like just thinking about that shit. It's like, what the fuck? You wearing out your body, so you want to get more aggressive sex, like S&M and all that shit. But you gotta see that you wearing out your body. Your body doesn't deserve you doing that shit to it. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it out, y'all. Like, y'all, it's like my mind is trying to draw a blank. Like, okay, I already know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, what the fuck? That's that demon too, trying to make you forget what the fuck you about to say. Like, maybe I know what the fuck I'm about to say, bitch. Anyway, like I said, you wearing down your body, so it's like that's leading you to want to have more and more sex and different types of sex. Like you need more aggressive shit. Like, ew, that's like disgusting. Like, who wants who wants to have sex or be in a relationship with somebody that then wore out? Like like a nigga. If I was a nigga, I ain't like y'all. I know y'all don't want no whore out pussy. Nah, come on. You know that bitch is fucking like a motherfucker. And it goes the same for the females. Like I don't want no nigga that want aggressive sex. That just let me know you've been fucking constantly and too much. Like that tells me I gotta do too much just to satisfy your ass. You got me fucked up. Mm, I am not about to do no shit like that. Or deal with some shit like that. You got me fucked up. Y'all need to sit y'all ass down and think about what the fuck is going on. Stop dwelling in those feelings. It's like opening up a void you can't close. AKA opening up a portal for bad shit, bad energy to come through and it absorbs on your ass into you. That's why you keep dragging your ass down that damn void, and the void keeps getting bigger and bigger. It's like y'all gotta wake the fuck up. Look at what the fuck y'all doing. You can't just like you when you eat something like eating cereal. You know, you was a kid, you used to eat cereal all the time and shit. Like you got tired of eating that same cereal. Like, why? I don't want that shit no more. That shit nasty as hell. That's the same way with sex. Like, eventually you ain't gonna like that shit. You done got burnt too many motherfucking times. Your dick ain't even getting hard for certain bitches. It's like, you doing too motherfucking much. You doing too much. That shit don't make no motherfucking sense. It's like, you gotta call yourself back in. Like, yo, where you at? Why the fuck I'm doing all this bullshit? But certain points of your life, you get too far into that shit, you done open up a portal that you feel like you can't close. Cause, like I said, you opened up a portal for other energies to come through to settle into you. You gotta cleanse yourself. You gotta stop that shit. And I'm not trying to be all holy about it and shit. It's just the reality of being on this earth. Your energy, if you fuck up your energy, yeah, if you fuck up your energy, you fucking up the world too. The earth, the plane that we are living on. Straight up. You throwing off your balance to throw off the plane, the earth balance. You have to understand that shit. Like, our energy is supporting this earth to stay like it is. And if y'all keep absorbing all this fucked up energy and throwing yourself off, you throwing off the balance of the earth. I mean, shit. I kind of feel like who don't know that by now? Like, we deeply know that shit, but y'all don't interpret it to the life we living right now, because y'all been so programmed and shit, getting all desensitized and shit because of all that shit we seeing on TV. And you know what I'm saying? You learning off of TV. You can't learn nothing off of TV. Motherfuckers is lying. They lying like a motherfucker. If the TV lying, who else lying? Your family that don't know nothing, they learned off of he say, she say too. I just don't understand. You can't live your life like that. You gotta do research. You gotta do some type of research. But as long as you stay in that lower energy, it's still, like I said, keeping the portal open for more fucked up energy to come towards you. And now your thoughts is all fucked up and shit, and that's kind of keeping you stagnant and in that energy, which is bringing more fucked up energy towards your way. That's why I say I care about my life. I don't want none of that bullshit. Straight up. I don't want none of that bullshit. They taking away your power at your free will. The devil is taking away your power at your free will. You are free willingly giving away your power to the devil because of all this fear and all this doubt in your mind about you continuing doing fucked up shit. Shit crazy. I'm just putting this thought out here for y'all to just think about, you know, understand yourself. Don't nobody run you. Don't no thought run you either. You have to get out that shit. For real. But it's just a thought. I was just trying to say. Also, like I said, do some research. Like, you know, this is like a continuation of history. The toxic things that you do now that's prominent is probably more than likely what you did in your past life, which it feels like it's a demon following you, but it's just in your head. You just have to get rid of that shit. They feed off of fear. They feed off of doubt. Anything low vibrational, they feeding off of. And it looks like they seem to be winning these days because all this fucked up shit going on. It's like, what the fuck? And I'm sorry to say, I don't know why people was listening to that shit on the news about Trump. Like, they was encouraging y'all to be ugly. Like, who does that? Like, why would you listen to all this fucked up shit about somebody? Like, just like a journalist, they gonna go ask the questions like, what's, and then they don't even ask the right questions these days. Like, what the fuck is going on? It's like everybody, y'all. It's just a mental balance these days. Like, mind over matter. You don't have to have sex all the fucking time. Cleanse yourself. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a break from all these demeaning ass shit that's been going on. I think that was the time to do that when COVID-9 hit, whatever that shit is, hit, and we had to stay at home. That was the time to be relaxed, like chill, like kind of, you know what I'm saying? They gave you a whole fucking year to reset hit the reset button. You feel me? But my whole COVID year, I was working half of that shit. Yeah, I was worried like a motherfucker. I know everybody was worried about a lot of shit. But I was working. I'm like, what the fuck? And then the job was going crazy. The job I was at, they didn't even give us no dumb incentives some of them people was getting. I was too through. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm about to get my unemployment for a minute out there. What the fuck I'm gonna do? But of course, fucking devil, you know, they sniff your ass out and keep you in some stuck ass energy and shit. They want to use the people around you to fuck with you. Man, y'all gotta wake the fuck up. Like, I mean, we all go through our ups and downs. It shouldn't take long to get back on your feet. For real. And then you shouldn't even be selfish either. That shit will get you no fucking where. Especially for the future that we need to have. No. You selfish. You leaving your kids out in the cold. You being selfish. You leaving your future out in the fucking cold. Shit crazy. There's so many levels to all this shit though. Y'all need to think about that shit. But I'm gonna end it right here, y'all. And but I'm stuck on this song. Anyway, I'm gonna head on out, y'all. Y'all be safe out here.